Hello and welcome back. I'm Roger Luma and we're playing some more Civilization 6. So here we are. We have our one city still. Didn't quite manage to get a second city down. We are 5 turns away from our settler. I think we're going to go over here on this grassland forest. It is a shame that we're going to be getting rid of the forest. I mean, there is still something to be said about putting a city here. Because then we could get a holy site up and running, which would be very nice. We do, however, lose one tile next to the river. This, so commercial districts benefit from being next to rivers, right? A lot more. And then, so this would be a good commercial district. But there's also the special building from playing as Gilgamesh, right? So as Sumeria. So I think here is still a better. Well, actually, yeah, here or here. I think here, sorry, is still a better place because then we can get the aqueduct, the special building. Uruk will probably get the special building in here and the aqueduct up here. Doesn't leave anywhere for a good commercial district. It'd have to be next to a harbour then, I suppose. Again, it's still something about building here is calling to me. But no, I think up here, because that leaves more space for a city down here. Oh great, my birds are going crazy. They like doing that. Especially when I just start recording. Naturally. Right, so what are we doing here? So we got this guy. Just wait, you're going to escort my settler in a minute. Press the spacebar. Why are you not ending your turn? Skip, move to fortify. So, why can't I skip his turn? That's odd. Huh, I've always been able to before now. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so... yeah, really nowhere for a holy site. Putting a city on here probably isn't the best idea. Because nowhere to build any districts at all. Maybe one over here? I don't know. We will see, because here's too close, unless I want to go onto the wheat. Guys! Shh! Harry! I don't know. Just close the door, so it's not too loud. Right, yeah, so next turn. Settler next turn, excellent. Right, so, yeah, I think here's good as well. And I think here's good. But, right, we can't go across land yet, can we? How do you think that works? Do you think here is maybe not water? I don't know. You want to build on the rice. I don't think that's going to be necessary. There's a river here by the looks of things. So this does get us further away from here, so... there's the aqueduct, there's the special building. And actually that does get us access to this. We're going to be very cramped together here. But I think it's going to be okay. I think I will go here. Yes, well, I can build it, yeah, Stonehenge here, but I don't want to. Right, Hanging Gardens, again, needs to be next to a river. So if we eat the rice we could, but I don't think I want to do that either. So I don't want to build Hanging Gardens over here. Probably won't get any wonders in our main city. Oracle on a hill, that could work here. I don't know. We will see. Because again, the industrial zone I think works here, right? 2 mines and the stone. Yeah. But again, that's next to a river, so I don't think we do put the industrial zone here, do we? Probably put it here, so at least it's got the 1 mine and the stone and the city adjacency. That'll probably work. Again, we'll look at it later on. I really want to get a holy site, but again, where? We could put it here, but we don't get any adjacency bonus, so we only get the base bonus for it. Which, you know, could be better than nothing, right? And if we get another district next to it, it will eventually get some bonuses. And I'm going to want a campus, which also isn't going to have any adjacency bonuses to anything. Wow, they are really, really screaming a lot out there, huh? I think for now, though, we want another builder, don't we? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab another builder. Now we can get this silver, but we can't get this one, so I'm thinking a city up here, possibly here. Just to cover everything, you know. But again, the question becomes a space, or about the space for districts, doesn't it?
Legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Bronze working, good. That's nice, and I think we want to work our way up to the wheel now, because we do want to get those water mills on the way. They're going to be very helpful. I think here is good. It does get a lot of sea resources, right? Doesn't get this fish though. But I want the river. Yeah. See, this is short term not that great because you don't get access to the fresh water, right? So we're only getting +1 housing. But long term we'll end up with more housing because of the aqueduct. So I think that is going to be fine. Let's put that city there. It's done. There's no going back. Sailing has advanced because we've got a city on the water here, which is fantastic. And I think we'll probably go... Well, what can we get with a holy site? Nothing again, right? So unless we eat a resource, or one of the forests. Eating one of the forests wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Because we'll probably want... Well, we're definitely going to get a district here. You know what? I think I'm going to put a holy site here and a campus here. What about a commercial district then? I'm going to put a holy site down... here. Yep. Screw the forest, burn it down. Chop and burn, chop and burn. Holy site here. And probably a campus then here. Probably. Possibly a commercial district, because I will most likely end up with a harbour here. Which will give like a trio of districts, right? And the commercial district will get a bonus for being next to the harbour. What was that? Oh, Pantheon. Right, River Goddess. Amenity to cities if they have a holy site district adjacent to a river. Well, we're not going to get that. This one is... Districts get +1 faith from adjacent rainforest tiles, which is pretty strong if you're next to a rainforest, but we're not. Holy sites get 1 faith from adjacent tundra. Actually, that could be interesting. Because then we could put, say, a holy site here, which would get a ton of bonuses. Yeah. That is interesting. River, Lady of Reeds and Marshes, possible production from marsh, oasis, and floodplains, which is very good if you start in that sort of environment, but we haven't. +1 great person point from holy sites, campuses, and theatre squares. I like this one, right? That's very useful. God of the Sea, production from fishing boats. We will get a few fishing boats. Faith from quarries. We're going to get 2 of those on our main island, so that's possibly a good thing. Mines over luxury and bonus resources. So that would be like the salt here. There's again 2 of those, but I think from quarries is then better, right? Mines and strategic resources get +1 production is always good. We have got a lot of wheat, but these don't seem to have bonuses to wheat. I'm sure they did in my other games. Has there been an update? Possibly. Interesting. So, wine, incense, cocoa, tobacco, coffee and tea. We haven't got any of these things, so that's fine. 50 faith from each barbarian outpost cleared is interesting. God of healing, +30 healing in your holy site district or adjacent tiles, which is interesting as well. And God of War gets you faith equal to 50% of the strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy site. See, if that wasn't within 8 tiles of a holy site, that would be really strong, but it's not, so we're not going to bother with that. What I will probably grab is either Sacred Path, so no, not Sacred Path, Divine Spark, or the Tundra one. I think I'm going to go the Tundra one, because I got Divine Spark in a different game, and it's very strong, I think, for early on. And whether it stays that strong all the way through, I think it probably does if you keep expanding properly, but yeah. Let's found this Pantheon. Excellent, that's that done. Once this builder is finished, worker I wanted to say, I will probably buy my tiles out here and put Holy Site down here. Obviously this would be an ideal site, but I don't want to get rid of the silver, so I'm going to go here. That's going to be great. Yeah. That should be 5 faith. Emily Empire has been boosted, which is good. Does that mean we finished it, right? I think? Yes. Must have done. State workforce is done in 2 turns. Let's go ahead and get you... Now, do we want to come down here first, get some more food? No, Nipper's growing pretty strongly on its own. So let's grab... Oh, that's my special building. But it gets bonus for being next to a river, right? Hang on a minute, I'm going to have to buy some tiles, I think. Did the builders build my special ziggurat? Giving me +2 science, but it gets culture next to a river, I think. Let's go ahead and buy tiles. Well, first of all, we want to grab this, and probably then this. Right, I think the ziggurat, is that? Let's go ahead, I'm going to want... I've got to read the thing about the ziggurat again. I'm getting confused here. I thought you could only build it next to a river, or is it just that it gets more bonuses next to a river? Gilgamesh, ziggurat. Agendas. Oh, I need to go to Sumeria then, don't I? Boom, boom. Oh, here I can probably just click on this. There we go. And ziggurat, right, +2 science and +1 culture if... Oh right, +2 science anyway, +1 culture if next to a river. Cannot be built on hills. Okay. Builder ability to construct the ziggurat. That's pretty good. So, science-wise, we should be able to do really fine, even without campuses. I mean, we want campuses, obviously. I'm still torn between commercial and campus here. I think I will want a commercial district here. Aqueduct. I think ziggurat here. So this guy won't get one, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm going to go have a look at that tile, I think. Alright, you are going to build me a holy site now, which is going to be +5, which is pretty amazing. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we can maybe put a campus here, which will be adjacent to 2 districts eventually. We have reached... Yeah, this guy's only got 3 housing capacity, so... Oh, wow, that's... I didn't realise that there is 0 production here. Okay, yeah, we want to probably Well, we'll see where he expands to. How long until he expands? Can we see that? Probably somewhere. Population plus 5% from amenities. Amount of culture produced by citizens. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. We'll look into that in a minute. I'm going to want to get that production up. So we'll go here. And what I'll probably do is come and hook up this stone so that if we're here. By the grace of God, the powerful, the victorious, the everlasting, of whose kingdom there is no end, I greet you, my sincere friend. Really? You surprise attacked me in another game, so I'm not particularly confident, but we will visit nearby cities, exchange information on our capitals. By meeting them, we get a boost to writing, which is very nice.
Economy
And
begins with a strong,
Harry,
well-educated workforce.
right, it's a bit better. I don't mind him having a bit of a whistle while I'm recording, but the whole time I've been recording, he's just been non-stop, and that's kind of like, I don't know if you guys hear it as much as I do because of my microphone settings and things, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear it. Anyway, so state workforce, we're finally finished. With your people enthused to try state workforce, government and social policy changes are free this turn. Yes. So ancient and classical wonders, I don't think we're going to go for that just yet. And reduced, I don't think we need either of those. I'm very happy keeping God King for the moment. Although now we've got our Pantheon, there is something to be said about urban planning, because that's +1 production in all cities, and I think actually that's probably what I'm going to do. Unit maintenance reduced by 1. Do we need the Barbarian? I don't think we need the Barbarian enhancement anymore, and this will save us a bit of gold. We don't need anything else. So 7.3, if I lock that in, $6.3. I thought it was 7.3 already. I don't know. That should save us some gold, I thought, but whatever. Right, so we should, yeah, that's halved the production time here, and helped out here, I would imagine, a bit. I didn't actually see how many turns that was. We are probably going to go and have a look at doing this. Right, we do need foreign trade, so we're going to get that. That's going to take 4 turns. Do we need early empire as well then? Yeah, we've got that boosted though, so that's good. And then we'll pick up that. Colonization is a good one for when we want to spam out settlers later. Yeah, right, so I did want to hook up the rice, but I think I'm going to do this. Right, +2 science. See, it's next to a river though. I thought that got culture as well. We will see. We'll build the ziggurat, even if it's just +2 science, right? That's not the worst thing. It does get the culture, it's just not in the pop-up for some reason. That's 2 food, 2 science, and 1 culture tile, which I think is rather good. I want to be on this one. We're not working it. It might update next turn, but no, I think I'd rather stay with all the production at the moment anyway, to be honest. But when we grow later, that's going to be an incredibly strong tile. In fact, we could probably even flip it to this guy, but I don't see the need to just yet, to be honest. Harry! Shh! It's a good boy. Harry! Right, so we have met another civilization. We did indeed. Sent delegation. Excellent. Yes, they are most welcome. So maybe we'll become closer friends or something.
Sometimes the wheel turns slowly,
Excellent.
but it turns.
Sometimes the wheel turns slowly, but it turns. Yes, indeed. That's a good quote. I like that, actually. Lorne Michaels. Unlocked by this tech is the water mill and the heavy chariot. Right, we're not particularly interested in the heavy chariots. We are going to move you out here, and I am going to spend a little bit of money buying this tile. We've got quite a lot of money. It's not the end of the world. I keep hitting escape. I need to stop that. We are going to grow and get +1 production from this tile as well, which should be 2 food, 2 production, right? Yes, indeed. So you should now, yeah. Right, okay, we can wait the 5 turns, and then he should automatically work this, and I think that's okay. Did you start working that tile? You did actually. You chose to work that instead of the production tile. I think I'm okay with that. I wish hitting the escape button would just take me out of that screen instead of bringing up the menu. I need to stop hitting the escape button maybe. Right, libraries and campuses. We definitely want to get those up, but I do also want to get sailing here actually. So let's go and grab sailing, and then I'll be able to hook up the sea resources as well, which is going to help Nippur grow even more. Yeah. Another 7 turns for this, 21 turns for this.
Aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
Yes, indeed it does. So, foreign trade, excellent. We haven't got any trade routes, so I don't see the need to change anything. I'm still happy with the +1 production for the moment. Yeah.
It is not that life
Sailing,
ashore
lovely.
is distasteful.
Thank you. So, we'll go ahead and grab... We just picked up writing, didn't we? Oh no, sailing I picked up. Writing now, yeah. Getting myself confused. But that's okay, this is coming along. Again, I need to improve these resources. I think this will give me another production. So I do want another builder. How much are they to buy? Oh, the city, please. Builder is 230. So it's going to be a while before we can afford one, but that's okay. I think I'll get another builder in Uruk after we've finished the holy site. That's going to be okay.
Writing means sharing.
Indeed.
It's
It will probably be worth getting a campus here later on, but we're not going to worry about that too much just yet. And this is definitely going to be my industrial zone. Or here. No, because I'll get the adjacency bonus from the district. Well, it's not a district, it's the city. This counts as a district, it's the city centre, but the ziggurat, probably not, right? I don't know. We do want to try and get 2 sea resources improved, because we're going to want to get the harbour tech. What I'm going to do is, well, let's grab animal husbandry. God, we've not got that yet? 3 turns, okay, yeah, definitely grab that. Boop boop, what was that? Need more housing. We know. We know. Wonder completed, so somebody built Stonehenge, I think it was.
It's changing empires
Yes,
that rose
which
and
is fine.
fell.
So
And
they've
you
got
can
a...
foresee the future too.
Sorry, I'm talking over the pop-up there. Talking over... Matey boy, Jim Beam. Yeah, so Stonehenge, we don't know who it is, but so somebody's got their religion already, which is fine. Early Empire is good. Again, I don't think we want to change any of this just yet. See, might be worth grabbing. It might have been worth grabbing this at some point, but I don't think we need to. Colonization, we will want that at some point, but I'm quite happy getting the production for the moment. I'm not quite ready to start working towards that. So how close are we to getting a great profit? If we go and have a look here, great profit, we are currently working 0 towards it. Right, okay, this is literally just finished. So we are getting 1 great profit point per turn, right? It still says 0, I'll update next turn, I'm sure. Now, this is giving me 5 faith, which is pretty impressive. And we're getting another one here, 15 turns, which would be another great profit per turn. I could do this, which is going to give me a bunch of great profit points and faith at the end. Not really got anywhere to build an encampment yet. I could just build a shrine. I think we'll build a shrine. We'll work up that way. Yeah, let's do that. I want to get a religion off the ground, and actually with our pantheon we can probably do that quite well.
Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals.
Indeed. So research wise, we'll go ahead and masonry, because we've got the bonus for it. Are we going to get any of these others? Right, kill a unit with a slinger. I don't think that's going to happen, but we don't need archery for anything. Improve 2 sea resources. I might pre-research some of this, so put 6 turns of research into it, and when we get a builder, that's right, I was going to get a builder. Well, we'll get the shrine first, and then I'll put some effort into getting a builder, and then we can get the 2 sea resources. We might even get it.
My liege,
No, we won't.
we are beginning to attract the
Yes, indeed we
The
are.
more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in specialized great people to share their talents with our civilization.
Excellent. Great people are good, so I've been told. Right, he wants open borders, and he's actually willing to give me, well, 4 gold's not that great, but 1 gold per turn, that's fine. I think I'll agree to that. Lovely, Saladin. Wonderful. Thank you very much for your generous offer. Definitely accept that. I think a city here is definitely in order. Not ever going to have fresh water, but that's okay, because it's got so many resources around here. This fish, well, they can fight over the fish down here. I say so many, it's 2. But he's got the salt here as well, which is a good resource. I think that's going to be fine. District-wise, it might be a bit starved, but it's never going to be a big city either, so it's okay. Arabia has progressed to the next era, that's also okay. And I think we're coming up to putting a cut in here. Maybe I'll let the shrine finish and start work on builder. I do want to get the water mill up and running as soon as possible. I think it's more important to get the builder first. And then, yeah, here's Arabia coming and having a look around. I'd like to get out to this island, that would be quite nice. Probably put a settler down over there. I think when we get political philosophy, we'll definitely put in the settler, the cheaper settler one, which I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now, but yeah, and we'll build settlers 50% faster, and we'll just spam. I'm not sure about putting a city here. I want to explore this island first, but I think I might put a city up here, and then we can get another sort of super holy site here. 1, 2, 3, 4 anyway. It won't be as good as this one. I suppose here would be the spot for a holy site. We could always build the city on the woods. That's actually okay. It's a shame there's no sea resources around here. So again, it's going to be a pretty poor city. There's not going to be having access to fresh water and things, but we'll sort something out. Need more housing. Yes, indeed. We do need more housing. Right, 2 more turns to the builder. I'll let it finish, and then I'll put the cut in. I hope you've enjoyed this second episode. So far things are looking pretty good. I think stuff's going to start happening now. We're getting to that point. So I want to improve that first. And yeah, we're going to expand a bit. I'm going to try and work towards this. Oh, well, that's okay. I've hard researched Celestial Navigation. I was going to change that, wasn't I? Oops. This builder is going to upgrade these 2 tiles and then the fish. And then, so I think I want another builder now. Straight off the bat, or do we go for the watermill first? No, I think we get another builder first, and then we think about it. Because that's 5 turns, that's 5 turns, then we start building settlers. Yeah, and the watermill can wait. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As I said, I've been Majid Luma. I will hope to see you next time. Have a good day guys. Bye bye.